Hello FragComm, what's going on? This is your host Max Forte with another scent of the day, first impressions so to speak. You guys know all about these videos. I did quite a few of these videos last year and this year will be no different. 2017 I'm going to be tackling some amazing houses and this house is no different. The house of Matriarch. It's gotten a lot of praise in the FragComm and I wanted to try these fragrances, so I got these two fragrances and I can't wait to give you guys my first take on them as I'm going to be spraying them for the first time on camera. So a quick rundown on the house of Matriarch. I did a little bit of research, not in depth, but just enough to give you guys a meet the house, so to speak. This house was founded by great perfumer Christy Michelle, I hope I'm not butchering her name, in 2009 in the great state of Washington in Seattle. So these fragrances are supposed to, all of them are supposed to be very androgynous, which anyone can enjoy them and appreciate them for what they are. And most importantly, they're supposed to give you a sense of getting in touch and being in balance with the great matriarch of all, which is Mother Earth. Now, this particular company is redefining niche perfumery with their captivating scents and offerings, and with the great complexity of these scents and the natural ingredients and great quality at that they're using for these fragrances. So as always, I picked two fragrances to give you guys a quick first impression. I'm going to choose one of the two to be my scent of the day. Then I'm going to meet you guys back here at my chessboard when I come back from work to dissect the scent and give you all about how it transitioned with my body chemistry throughout the day, how it developed, longevity, projection, all that good stuff. So let me give you the two scents that I chose. Now, just a quick caveat before I get into these scents. These two scents are part of a collection called High Perfumery. This company, the House of Matriarch, has a few different houses, a few different collections, if you will. But this particular High Perfumery is the one that's really getting a lot of praise and hype throughout the fragrance community. I wanted to try these two scents and give you guys what I thought about them. So this is the box, ladies and gentlemen. Very creative, very nice. You have the Matriarch logo up top. This is Albatross. This is a 50 ml. I believe these retail for $230. I'm not sure exactly. I'm going to have it down in the description below, the link to these two fragrances if you wish to try them, and also to the website so you can read all about it. Now, this is the House of Matriarch presentation. The bottles are this cobalt blue, which is really beautiful. You have almost like a holographic logo at the bottom, and this is the logo here. This is the House of Matriarch High Perfumery, the collection that I spoke to you about. This is Albatross, and what I thought was really cool here, right at the front of the bottle, they marked the actual conceived date. This was conceived in 11/12/2013, which I thought was really, really neat. So let me give myself a couple sprays. So this is the mist. Amazing distribution. Give myself a couple mists here in my hand. Okay, so right off the bat, this here is a great take on the aquatic genre. It has a very nice sea breeze, salty note and accord to it, but it also has so much more. It's not just your run-of-the-mill aquatic aromatic fragrance. This one here has some body. It's really something that you should try if you like aquatic, but you wanted something that gave you a little more. I think this is going to be phenomenal. You could wear this all year round, but I think for my taste, this will be great in the spring and early summer. So I can't wait to rock this when it gets really hot out. So the next one I think is going to be perfect for the bill of how cold it is here in New England. So let me get the other fragrance right now. Now this one here is KAZIMI. This is one that's gotten a lot of praise over the internet over the past couple of months. This is an oriental floral that takes rose to the 7th power. It's got so much rose going on here, different types of roses, rose bourbon. If you're a fan of rose, this is definitely a must. It has some animalic to it, some exotic spices, and some resinous nuances. I haven't tried it. I'm going to spray it for the first time, and I think it's going to be perfect for the cool weather right now. All right, a couple blasts on this hand. Yes, this one here has a lot of body, so much going on for it, so complex. I love the rose combination here. I think it's got opopanax, it's very resinous, it's very opulent, it's very rich, quite seductive as well. Definitely androgynous, anyone can rock this. This is amazing. So I'm gonna be rocking this today as my scent of the day. Let me give myself a couple of blasts. You don't need more than that. It's really strong. These are extremely highly concentrated. I think I'm going to be exuding some amazing sillage with this fragrance. So let me get to work. I'm going to meet you back at my chessboard when I come back to dissect this baby and give you guys my full rendition of what I thought of KAZIMI. I'll see you guys in a few. Ciao. All right, guys, Max Forte back again. This time around I came back from work and I wanted to give you guys the full disclosure on what I've gotten from this this particular scent that I chose to be my scent of the day. This is KAZIMI again. This is Rose to the 7th Power. It's really a phenomenal melange of roses. If you like roses, I highly recommend giving this one a try. This here is an Oriental Floral, and Christy Michelle definitely nailed it. If you really want here's the thing, to sum the scent up, one word would be addicting. This is really addictive. This is Rose to the 7th Power. If you like that Oriental take on rose, and if you're a fan of rose-based scents, this one is a must for sure. This is the darkest, dirtiest, in a good way, spiciest, and most opulent and resinous rose I have ever smelled, period. It's unbelievable. So let's talk about the notes for a second. This thing has ginger up top, and it has a melange of roses with rose oil, Taif rose, bourbon rose. I believe it has Bulgarian rose, Tunisian rose, a ton, white rose. It's just a phenomenal melange of roses with that ginger and the red cedar with some, I believe, some juniper. It has some ambergris, some hyrax, make it a little bit of, give it a little bit of an animalic take to it. Lots of exotic spices in here. There's definitely oud in here. It's definitely present. A bit medicinal, but not overbearing. The oak moss here is very pretty, and it has a pulp and axe, which I'm a huge fan. So again, it's very resinous, it's very opulent, it's very regal. If you like rose fragrances that are very intriguing, exotic, and there's something about this scent with the combination of notes that are very natural, very good ingredients here, and it just makes the scent so addicting. It's not even funny. I gave myself 2 sprays. Let's talk about the performance of the scent. With the 2 sprays, this is really, really concentrated. I was able to get a day's work, and I'm still smelling it. I'm still getting whiffs of it. The silage is great. I got a few compliments. Some people wanted to know what I was wearing. Not overwhelming amounts of compliments, but definitely some notices. I do love the scent. I think from everything that I've smelled, which haven't been much from the brand, this is definitely my favorite. I still have to go through some of the samples that I've gotten to give you guys more of a broad, spectrum of what I think about the House of Matriarch. But so far, it's been great. Really enjoyed the scent. Let me know in the comment section below, have you guys tried anything from this House of Matriarch, which has gotten a lot of hype last year? In 2017, I'm hoping to dive more into this brand, which again, I think is really fine quality ingredients and really well blended. Kudos to Christy for putting this together. I can't wait to smell the other. I'm really curious about Coco Blanc. I think there's one called Black No. 1. There's a couple of them that I'm really curious to try, and once I try them, I will definitely come back and give you guys my take on them. Thank you so much for watching. This was Max Forte again with another scent of the day / first impression / meet the house. Stay tuned for a lot more content coming your way. I will talk to you later. Till next time, keep on spraying. Ciao.